What's going on, YouTube? In today's video I want to talk about buying a car cash versus buying a car with credit or financing a car. So before I get into the video, I want to say first that I'll be uploading daily until further notice, so y'all stay tuned to my channel for daily uploads. And the last thing I want to say is that I'm not a credit professional or I'm not a loan officer, so take my advice with a grain of salt. These are just based on my personal experiences. So the first thing I want to get to in this video is that buying a car cash versus credit is going to depend on your situation financially. So it's really going to depend on how much you have saved up, what your bills are, how much you're making, and that's going to be a big factor in helping you determine your decision. So for my people that you may have the cash but you don't have any credit, even if the car is less than $10,000, which is for the purposes of this video, we're going to say 10,000 or less. For the person that has that kind of money to buy a car cash but you don't have any credit, it may be more beneficial for you to go ahead and finance that vehicle if you can, because that financing that vehicle and making on-time monthly payments over time will help you build your credit up to a point to where you can be able to qualify for other things and other vehicles that may be more expensive, or just things in general. For my people that have good credit though, and you have the cash, then it will probably just be beneficial for you to go ahead and buy the vehicle cash, because you won't have to deal with paying those monthly payments, or you won't have to deal with any of the the interest rates or anything like that. But here are the pros to buying the pros to buying a car cash is that the title is in your name from day one, and you'll receive the title within a month of you buying that vehicle cash. The next pro is that, again, you don't have to make any payments on that vehicle. You buy it, there's no interest, there's nothing. You just buy the vehicle and it's yours. Now when you have to finance a car, then those are some things that you have to consider. You will have to deal with the interest payment. If you have no credit, the interest payment is going to be a lot higher, and you also have to put more down on the vehicle. So those are some things to consider. The negatives to buying a car cash are going to be mostly for people that don't have any credit, or people that don't have a lot of money saved up. So if you buy a car cash and let's say the vehicle is $8,000 and you only had maybe $8,500 saved up, and you buy this vehicle and then you find out it needs $1,000 of work. Well, now you're in the hole $500. So with that being said, just use your best judgment. If you finance a car, you finance it for $8,000, but you may have a 5 to 10% interest rate if you have decent credit, or more if you have worse. But your monthly payments, let's say, are $200 a month, and you still have that $8,000 left over, or $8,500 like I said, then if something happens, you can just afford to fix the vehicle, and you can save your money, and you can keep on growing that money instead of having to be in the hole and make ends meet just to fix your car. So not everybody's gonna get in that situation. It just depends on how you do your due diligence and making sure that the vehicle is a great running vehicle and a vehicle that's not expensive to maintain. Those are some of the cons to buying maybe a car cash, is you may not have money left over for repairs or other things that you may need in life. So those are some things to consider. Make sure you have that in order before you even go look at vehicles. So the pros of financing a car are going to be, one, it helps you build your credit. It doesn't require a whole bunch of cash up front in most cases. For people with no credit, it's gonna be at least a good amount of cash required up front, but it won't be as much as buying the vehicle cash, and then you'll only have to deal with the monthly payments afterwards. That's gonna be my advice on buying a car cash. One more bonus I'll throw in is, I probably threw this in the last video, is for my people with no credit buying a car and financing it, what you can do is you can make 6 payments on it, and then after those 6 payments, you can go to a bank and refinance that loan. As long as you've made those 6 payments on time, the bank will look at that and they'll be able to say, okay, he or she is paid on this car for 6 months, they made on-time payments, we can refinance you at a lower rate, and that would reduce your monthly payments and your interest rate, which would be a great thing for you. That'll be a great option. Another thing you can do is you can buy the car and or you can finance a car, pay on it for 6 months to a year, and then you can go ahead and pay it off. As long as there are no early payoff penalties, that's another way you can build your credit. So those are just 2 of my tips. I hope that was helpful. That's going to be it for this video though. So if this video was helpful to you, then go ahead and drop a like on it. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear y'all's experiences. I want to know what y'all are doing, you know, how y'all got y'all's cars and things y'all did to get them. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Again, I'll be uploading daily until further notice, so y'all stay tuned for that. But as always, y'all take it easy, like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.